Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to submit papers on Google Classroom using Google Docs. When you're in your classwork page, you want to look under the assignment section to view your assignments and start working on one. Before you do start working on them though, I highly recommend you go to the how-to section and read how to format papers for MI, because you're going to need that when you begin writing your papers. And then within this, there's also a video on how to format Google Docs specifically for our writing guidelines. There's also lots of information on these writing guidelines for how to cite your sources. And there's some great videos on how to do that referenced in that document on how to cite sources. So definitely check this out before you do any kind of assignment work. Otherwise, you click on the assignment title that you're ready to work on. You'll see some basic instructions here. Always refer to the syllabus for specific content instructions or any other instructions that may be included in this assignment. Don't rely on this section here. Always refer to the syllabus. Then click View Assignment. It will take you to a landing page with some of the same information, the title of the assignment, again, that same little instruction section. Over here to the right is Your Work. This is where you want to add or create your document. You click this button, and almost always you're going to go down to Docs to create a new Google Doc. Unless it's otherwise noted in the syllabus and you're asked to add a PDF or a slideshow or something else that requires a different type of file, you're going to want to just go here. The only other thing that you might do here is if you've worked on a Google Doc separately when you weren't in Google Classroom, you can reach it through your Google Drive here. But otherwise, you create a new Google Doc here. And any written assignment, again, is always going to be a Google Doc for MI. As you can see, it thinks up for a little bit, then it creates a new Google Doc and it titles it for you. That title is acceptable for us. It just adds your name to the assignment title. So you don't need to mess with that. You click that icon and you'll see it opens a new tab, and this is the Google Doc landing page. Pretty similar to other writing programs. You'll see right away that the font here is not Times New Roman. So you're going to want to change that, and also the size we require is 12. The margins should be what we're looking for. But again, in that video that I reference under the how-to section, you're going to want to watch that because it'll show you how to format this so that Google has default settings that fit MI, including how to insert your page numbers correctly. We do that a little bit differently, so you're going to want to watch that video to see how to do that. Assuming you've already watched the video and done all that, you double click into the header section, and you can see here that there's quite a space between the top and the cursor. Go over here to Options, and just in the header part, delete 5 and replace it with 2. So 0.2 instead of 0.5. Click Apply. That just brings the cursor up a little higher. If you've already written a paper for MI, you may have the header we're looking for already. You can just copy paste it. Otherwise, all we're looking for is just the course name, your name, the date of the course, which is the first Thursday of the course, of the first week of the course. So the first Thursday of the course goes here, and then your student ID number. And when you click out of that, that's already set to go on each page. So you should be good to go there. Then you can begin typing your paper. This is my paper. Let's say that you're still going to be working on this. You're not quite ready to write it all in one sitting. You can simply close the tab. Don't worry, it's auto-saved by the second. And everything that you write in Google Classroom is saved to your Google Drive. So a couple things I'll show you. One way to re-access your paper is to go back to classwork, under your assignment, view assignment. You'll see it right here. You click it. It saved it exactly as I had left it. The other option you can do is when you close this and you want to re-access your assignment, you go to drive.google.com, and in every Drive account, you will have a classroom folder. When you use Google Classroom, they automatically put a folder in there, and all classes that you have in Google Classroom will just automatically create folders in here for you. So I double click this, and here it is. I can see my assignments here. I just click them from there, and I can edit from there. So that's another way you can do it, or you can just do it straight from the classroom like I showed you. So we'll go back here. Let's say we're working on it again, and now we're done. I'm done. You just simply go up here in the upper right corner and click Turn In. It'll open a new tab, and it will prompt you, do you really want to turn in your work? It's a nice little feature in case you accidentally click Turn In. But yes, I'm ready to turn this in. You click it again, and it has now officially sent that to your instructor. It's in a sense on their desk. And if there's any private comment you want to make to the instructor regarding that assignment, you can do that here. Otherwise, you have submitted it, you've done your work. If you go back to the classwork page, you'll see that any assignments you've turned in have turned gray. So that's kind of a nice feature. You can visually see which assignments you've turned in. That's it for submitting assignments on Google Classroom using Google Docs. If you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, have fun.